So I truly believe that I discovered the best business model to start in this new era, and we're calling it the productized agency. Why I believe in this is so many different reasons. What we're going to do today is I'm going to actually show you a few different business models that I'm currently also doing and have tested. But this one is just the most lean, scalable, and one that just makes sense according to my values and the type of work I want to do for clients. Now, as we're going to look at all these different business models, I want us to understand where we're going this new era. Something that's really big is this business model was not available years ago. So this is just stuff using tech, software, and just the things that became available and things that people have created to allow this to be possible. So I'm calling it the productized agency. Another version, I'm calling it the solo creator agency. Productized agencies have been around for quite some time now, but the tech and the tools and the software has made it evolve. So I'm excited because this is not a get rich quick scheme. Proverbs 13:11, it says, wealth from get rich quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work, it grows over time. So just trust me on this, that this is not something that I built overnight. This was over time. And from 2013 to 2017, I started my journey, personal development. You see Les Brown here. I used to work for Ty Lopez back in 2016. This is Peter Vu. And then this is Tony Robbins. In late 2017, I was on stage with him at Day with Destiny. So I've been on this personal development journey for quite some time now. Okay, kind of this whole journey for over a decade of just learning, growing, always improving. And then in 2018, I started my own agency. So I launched my own agency, got away from the W-2. I've been 1099, running a biz since then. And the journey has not been easy. The journey has been rewarding, a lot of character development. But this is the journey of working with so many great people in the space. It's just a handful when I first started. And this offer, my company has evolved over the years. And again, I'm going to kind of share exactly what that looks like. But I just want to show you guys that I've been building on this journey for years and years and years. It's not something new. I've worked with some amazing clients, amazing people, a lot of great collaborations. And this is just the beginning of it. And I'm excited for this new era. So what this model is, this is not something we're going to be pushing 50 hours plus a work a week. This is not you selling thousands of units. And this is also an opportunity where you're not investing all your savings. Okay. That's what this is not. And it sounds too good to be true until I really start to show you guys what this is about. And towards the end of this, I'm going to show you guys my 4-step plug and play model. Exactly what I built the model to and what I'm consistently evolving and growing from it and making it better. So there's 4 reasons why this business model works so well. Number 1, it's beginner friendly business model. It is in an expanding industry. It takes advantage of the new era economy that the market is headed to, and there is less risk. Now, I'm not saying there's no risk. It's just less risk than a lot of these other business models. So this is why I believe this business model works so well. Now, in comparison to what? There's some business models that will allow you to make millions a year, but will be really hard to be a success as a beginner, to succeed as a beginner. There's a lot of those businesses out there. Now, there's others that will allow you to make up to 6 figures while being realistically attainable for beginners. That's what this model is about, okay? So I'm going to talk about these different metrics of how to evaluate a beginner-friendly business, because I think a lot of us need to know, okay, what does a beginner-friendly business mean? And also, if you already have business experience, you're going to really take this on. It's going to be a whole nother game. So the first thing is startup capital. How much does a beginner need to get started? Okay, this is how we evaluate beginner-friendly business models. Number 2 is the product price. How much is the unit being sold when somebody purchases from you as a business? 3, what do the profit margins look like? Okay, what are profit margins? Number 4 is the demand. Is there an actual demand for this? 5 is fulfillment. What does it take to fulfill? 6 is, does it have recurring? Is this something that someone could pay me month to month to month? And then the last one, number 7, is sustainability. How sustainable is this industry or this business model, this vehicle, when it comes down to beginner friendly, but also long term? So startup capital, this is how much startup cash you need. Product price, how much money you make per transaction. Profit margins, how much profit do you make per sale? Demand, how much of a product or service consumers are willing to buy at various prices. Fulfillment, the process of delivering the product, service your customer purchase. Recurring, do you get paid once or recurring month to month to month or yearly? And then sustainability, can this be maintained for a long duration? Things that you want to evaluate when you are looking at beginner-friendly businesses. So let's break down a practical example. To make $10,000 a month, you'd have to sell how many units to make 10K a month? For us to sell 10,000, to make $10,000 a month profit, we need to sell 1,000 units at $10 per profit. Let's say it's $10 per profit. These are the people that start clothing lines, sell physical products. Think about this, 1,000 units per month to make 10,000 per month. And you have to do that every single month. You have to have 1,000 clients paying you with, if the profit margin is $10 after everything, right? So I'm going to evaluate a few of these business models. The first one is affiliate marketing. So you'll see on the left side, we have affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, digital products, and then the ideal business model. At the top, you're going to see the different evaluations of how we evaluate a good business model. So for affiliate marketing, startup capital can be anywhere from 500 to 5,000, and the product price ranging on what type of product it is, physical product, digital product, can go anywhere from 50 to 1,000. Okay, 50 to 1,000 on average. Why affiliate marketing would have some startup capital? Maybe some people are running ads. Maybe people have to buy the products. Maybe it's like, let's say it's a program. Whatever that looks like, get a website up. All these things to get you going so you can be effective with affiliate marketing and referring people and then building an email list. So the startup capital is anywhere from 500 to 5,000 depending on what the barrier of entry is. There's people that buy digital products, and sometimes those digital products are like $2,000, $3,000. And then that'll be your startup capital. You learn everything, and then you go ahead and you make your money off that. Okay. So what do the profit margins look like? Anywhere from 10 to 40% is on average. The demand, it varies. Is it something that people can use month to month? Is it something that people can, or is it something that people only use one time? Like it's just like a trendy product. Fulfillment, very easy. So you don't have to worry about it. You refer people. That's what affiliate marketing is. You refer the company that you're referring, whatever product that is, they fulfill. Okay. Recurring, again, it varies. And then the sustainability is low because this is also not just affiliate marketers, this is your network marketers. Anyone referring a product, sustainability long term, these markets, these companies can change, shift. You're not in control of the product. Amazon FBA, anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000. Product price can go anywhere from $20 to $30. And then you're looking at 10 to 30% profit margins. Trust me, I know. We've been running an Amazon FBA store since 2021, okay? And we're doing pretty well with it, but I just know your money is always tied up in that. What does that look like? So you have $1,000 in stock minimum to 5,000. You send that to the Amazon warehouse. Amazon fulfills it, and then it sends it straight to the customer address. Again, your money is tied up here, and then you're waiting for the units to be sold, and there's a lot. Making sure it's the right product. You're obviously competing with people that have similar listings. So the list goes on and on. Not saying this is impossible, just giving you guys the practical. Okay. Again, we run an Amazon store, FBA store. The demand, pretty high if you can find the right products. Fulfillment's medium, right? All we got to do is package it up, get it prepped for us to send it to the warehouse. The warehouse fulfills it, and then they go out and then they send it to your customer. I've had some times where like products have gotten lost. So there's a lot of that when it comes to fulfillment where you got to be on top of sending those claims. Recurring, it varies depending on the product line, right? Could be skincare. Maybe that's recurring. People buy that monthly. Or it could be something as simple as like a one-time trendy product that helps massage your neck. So recurring, think about the product line. Sustainability, it's medium. I think it is a good long-term for a lot of people if they've got everything dialed in. This is Amazon FBA, okay, that business model. Dropshipping, a lot of people have heard about it. I'm going to kind of show you guys what that looks like. So it can be anywhere from 500 to 5,000. People use this to run ads, create a Shopify store, and then the product can be anywhere from $20 to $30. Profit margins anywhere from 10 to 50% if you drop ship the right products. Now, this is your online store, your website. Once someone buys, it pings your drop shipping supplier, and then it gets sent to the address. The downside with the drop shipping supplier is you're trying to put your label. You don't have any control of how it gets done because it can have different labels. It could be low quality products if you haven't tested it. So there's a lot in the mix of this this model. Now, I run 2 dropshipping stores, so I know what that looks like. As far as demand, it's very low because you got to continue to find different trending products. So once it goes off, you got to go look for the next one. Fulfillment's medium. It's a pretty simple fulfillment. Once someone purchases, it pings your supplier. Recurring, again, this one varies. Sustainability, I think, is low. I think eventually you'll get kicked off as far as competition because there's other people that probably have higher quality products, right? A lot of the dropshipping suppliers are just like, let me just make a quick buck, maybe build an email list, build a pixel, Facebook pixel, again, talking marketing terms. But sustainability is low for a long-term play. So you're always having to evolve and shift in this model until you're ready to actually build a brand. But just the dropshipping model, sustainability is not too long, right? You got to have to pivot, figure what that looks like. Now, a few things about this is when we go to digital products, a lot of people like this. I think digital products are great. I have a digital product. I have a handful of digital products. Startup capital, 500 to 5,000. And this is, again, just kind of setting things up on average, right? Getting people set up. Product price, 50 to 1,000 you can sell, from like a low ticket offer to maybe a higher ticket digital course. What I like about the digital products is profit margins are very high, as low as 30%, depending on your marketing costs, all the way up to 90% if you're doing it all organic, which is great. I love that. The thing about this is you control the product and you create the product. So this is us creating videos, right? I'm always creating videos, teaching people on it. And again, you control and you create the product, but you're consistently having to improve it and much upfront time to build the product. So there's a lot of time investment upfront to build a product. And a lot of people are perfectionists, so they got to have the perfect product, the perfect scripts with that all. As a beginner, your main focus should be constantly creating the product, or shouldn't be constantly creating the product. It should be selling the product. So instead of you like, okay, I'll wait till launch because I got to get this right, that right, you should be selling a product as a beginner, not trying to create a product. So with a digital product, it's hard, y'all. The fulfillment, having to constantly invest into the product, the program. You got people asking you questions. It's like a whole coaching offer. It's a digital product. So people are always asking and you're always making it better. So fulfillment is all really based on you. People buy you in if you want to be really successful in the digital product realm because it's personal branding. The recurring varies depending on how you build it. Sustainability is pretty medium, meaning you can continue to grow and scale this if this is what you're really passionate about, what you want to get into. Cool. Now, the ideal business model, which I'm going to be talking about, startup capital anywhere from 100 to 1,000. Again, depends on you. Product price could be 1,000 plus. The profit margins are pretty high, 50% to 95% on how to get that. The demand is high because we're going to be looking for problems in a specific marketplace. The fulfillment is pretty simple as far as being able to scale it and build off of it. The recurring, there's a very high chance of it to be recurring with the model that we've built in. And sustainability, very high. Very high for this model. I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but I really want to show you guys a chart of all these different businesses, okay, and the models and the vehicles, so you can really understand a big picture and why this, I truly believe, is the best model I've seen, okay? Not being biased either. So let's talk about this. Why is it hard to succeed as a beginner? Because you don't pick the right business model. You have to pick the right model, the right vehicle to build off of. So what is an ideal beginner-friendly business model? First thing is service-based business. Service-based business, right? Where you're selling a service. Number two is clients pay you anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 per month. How do I get a higher ticket sale? Three, it's little startup capital. Little to almost no startup capital right up front, okay? Which seems like nothing because you should be profiting right away, which comes to 50 to 90% plus profit margins. So how do we do this? Okay. What is the best business model? It's called the productized agency. That's the big picture. The productized agency. So what does a productized agency look like? It is the new era biz model that goes from high ticket offer to a recurring income, right? That has simple fulfillment. And we just go here. So we close high ticket. We create a recurring income, meaning they pay us months a month. And then the fulfillment is simple. How do we do that? Why does this sound too good to be true? And again, I'm not saying that this is not going to be, it's not going to be work. There is work involved to build this. High ticket offer, a recurring income to a simple fulfillment. The new era business model is if I were to put my effort and energy into my offer, into what I'm selling, into my product, and that product clicks into client 1, client 2, client 3. So if I did one focus work of energy that pops into my offer, our service, our asset, I'm going to call it a marketing asset. You go to client 1, client 2, client 3. This is the new era business model. Okay. And this is what we're doing for our clients at scale, actually. So the old business model for even agencies or people selling services was I do one input, which goes to my offer, that goes to client one. I sign up client two, do another input that goes to the offer, client three. This input of building a website to here, client three, right? So client two, client three, client one, they all have different inputs. This is the outdated old model. A lot of agencies are doing it. A lot of friends are still doing it. But there's a new era model because of the tools, tech, and software that's available out there right now. So again, the new era model, one input to build a productized agency, a productized offer, client one, client two, client three. Again, I'm going to give this to you guys because I want you to see the big picture. So when I actually go deep into the details, this is all going to make sense. So we don't sell marketing services. We sell marketing assets. That's what we do. We sell marketing assets. We don't sell marketing services. I used to sell services. Now we sell a marketing asset. People pay for a marketing asset, a productized offer. So what does the productized agency look like? It's your offer, your systems operating in excellency that allows us to be profit. Okay, this is what visually this looks like. It's like, how do I build a product, a productized offer, my systems around that, and then just being lean and focusing on the high paying task of building this out. Now, right, versus then, which the old way was 2018. 2018 when I first started, one method, Facebook ads only. I had a large team, or that's what I aspired to have, right? I wanted to go 10, 20, 30. I wanted to look like an agency, look rich versus live rich and actually be rich. 40 to 50 hours a week, high churn rate, hustle hard to get clients, ads, cold emails to get clients, stressful and complex all-day work. This is what the agency was, and people like the hustle. They were doing like if you guys know Gary Vee, they were doing that model, like the hustle culture. That's what the 2010s to 2020 was, right? Now, the new productized agency, this is where the rise of the new era model. It's one simple method, which is skill stacked. Again, you're going to still have to learn a lot of different skills. A lean team, less than 3. 12 to 17 hours a work week with this productized agency offer. High retention plus high lifetime value. Strategic organic content. Inbound leads to get clients. Simple, fun processes and systems. And then 4 to 5 hours work a day. Which again is up to you. 12, if you're doing 12 to 20 hours a week, that's 3, 4, maybe 5 days of 4 to 5 hour work days. However that looks like, but this is a lot leaner and a lot more profitable. Okay. Because the old way, you look rich. The new way, you actually are rich. Okay. This is just, again, kind of showing you guys the difference if you can build this correctly. Remember, one input to your offer to client one. Oh, wow, client one, this works for you. Let me just plug it in client two, client three. Like, everyone's using this marketing asset, this offer, this productized offer. So clients, what they care about really is the results, not the method to get there. The clients don't care about all the tech, all the fancy stuff that I use. Like, they'll ask questions about it because they're probably wondering if the results are actually going to be there. What they care about is the result. My case study today, at the end of this, the 4-step process, I'm going to show you the actual result. What is the result that we get for clients? They care about results. They don't care how you get there as long as you get them a result. That's all that clients care about. So what do? We sell productized marketing services to local businesses. We build a marketing asset, and then we make $1,000 to $10,000 per month per client. That's what we do, okay? And I'm going to, again, talk about what this marketing asset looks like. That's how the productized agency comes into play. So the perfect ideal beginner-friendly business is you don't have to deal with inventory or shipping. You don't have to make hundreds of sales to make a decent income. You don't have to invest thousands to get the business running. You don't have to build, then rebuild. Build a website, rebuild. You build a business that's not just successful, but sustainable. Your ability to profit and fulfill your first 30 to 90 days. This is your ideal beginner-friendly business model that you can start and build. So when I'm evaluating an opportunity, I also not just look at the metrics, I look at the demand. Is there a small supply and is there a large demand? And if there's a huge market in the gap, this must be a good opportunity to take a risk on and start building. Trust, I've seen this, okay? So we don't create offers, we develop offers. You'll hear a lot of people say create offers, and I do say create offers. Creating offer is great to get people to understand, but the deeper revelation is to develop an offer. So I just develop a solution of problems that are out there. I don't try to create my own offers. What does that mean, right? And how do I develop an offer? I solve problems. I solve problems and give real solutions to businesses. So most people, they'll try to create their own product or service. They want to be a coach. They want to create a cute Christian line, a clothing line. They want to create their own stuff because they want to own it. They haven't tested the demand. They haven't gotten feedback. They think people want it, but people don't. And it's a very, very high risk. You want to start your own coaching offer. You want to sell your own thing because you saw somebody else do it. And it's not as practical as starting off. There's a lot more risk in believing that offer versus one that's already proven. Most people, they want to be the coach. They want to be the person and create their own stuff and don't even know that the market wants it. Okay. I dig deep into this because it's a deeper revelation there. So as we're talking about this, I want to just open this up. There's three main niches to choose from. You have digital products, local service businesses, and then physical products. Now, and I'm going to share this a bit. I'm not referring to building that specific niche business. Okay. I'm not referring to that, but to help grow and market for that niche business. So I'm going to give you guys a case study of how I help cleaning businesses. I don't want to run the cleaning biz. I want to help the cleaning businesses with their marketing and to grow. That's what we're doing here with this offer. So again, the three main niches, somebody that's selling coaching courses, you can help them grow. Local service businesses, I'm going to use this as a case study. You can help them grow. Anyone that's doing e-com or physical products and you want to help them grow, you can use this for all niches. Choose one of these three main niches and stick with it. So physical products. A tangible item that can be seen, touched, and held by a consumer. That's a physical product, e-com, right? I know about this because in 2017, our family started a Christian store in Vegas. We do thousands of units a month, pay staff, a lot of energy, a lot of work, and a lot of people, they want to start a clothing line. So we don't just sell clothing, we sell hundreds of different SKUs of different product lines, from clothing, books, material, everything, crosses, people that could put stuff on their night stamps, like night lamps or nightstands. We sell so many products, okay? Thousands and thousands of units a month, hundreds of different lines. In clothing, people want to start a clothing line. So I know what it takes to start a clothing line. Everyone wants to start a clothing line because it's cute and it's fun, right? But think about this. How many units of clothing to make 1K profit? $10 profit per, which is 100 sales. That makes 1,000. So you got to sell 100 people every single month just to make 1,000 in profit. That's not even about the upfront startup cost, the fulfillment cost, the shipping labels, the returns, the refunds, the customer questions, hundreds of them. I know what this takes to run this. I know exactly what this takes. So you choose. Digital products, it's the intangible goods that are available in electronic form and can be accessed digitally. So these are your ebooks, PDFs, documents, courses, templates, starter kits, printable products. Okay. I launched my first course by accident in 2019, made 10 grand selling that course in the first month I launched it. I have a YouTube video that has over 70,000 when dropshipping my video was getting ranked for how to dropship in 2019, 2020. So I know what this takes to run a digital course business as well. Okay. It's a lot of time to invest to create your digital product. It took me 2 weeks of literally 5 to 7 hours a day of just recording, mapping it out. I stayed up late. I probably did 10 hours some days. It was a lot to just invest in up until the pre-launch. 2 weeks. I felt like, wow, but it was so worth it because 2 weeks of hard work, boom. And then now I have a digital product that's cash flowing. That's just making me money month to month. I got a ton of different, you'll see all these people, they're all testimonies from that. Cool. Local service businesses, which again, this is going to be our case study for today. A company that provides services to specific geographic areas such as a city, town, or neighborhood. So what are these local businesses? They're your plumbers, house cleaning, HVAC, landscaping. I love these because these are also boring businesses. So it's sustainable for me long term as far as helping these type of clients. I'm choosing the local service business out of all these three. And that's the case study that I'm going to be giving you guys here today. So simple to find clients on Facebook. This is an example for cleaning business owners. So you have cleaning business owners here. Just type it on Facebook and you'll find clients. I teach a lot with like the people that I share this model with. I teach on several ways. My whole thing is all about client acquisition. So I'm not going to teach about client acquisition. I'm just showing you guys the business model. But literally I can go and I see cleaning business owners here, cleaning quotes. Yeah. So you could find anybody on Facebook. Facebook is just one platform. So you can find a lot of people to find clients. It's very, very simple to build relationships, talk to people, see what they're doing, and then land your first client. There's some myths. People think you need a huge personal brand. You don't need a huge personal brand to grow this business model. Okay. In 2023, my brand did almost 100 million views from YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram combined. My brand did almost 100 million. That's my personal brand. Okay, so I know what attention and getting all these likes and views uh, and and that looks like, but you don't need that. And how did I do it? I posted 1,000+ pieces of content on Instagram, another 1,000 on TikTok, another 1,000. Actually, it's at 2K now on YouTube. So that's how I built it. It's crazy because in fact, most of the clients I work with, they don't even know I have a big personal brand. Over 500K plus between all platforms with my personal brand. Most and all of my clients, before they even signed on with me, they didn't even know I had a big personal brand. And I didn't close them through a personal brand. So I didn't do outreach through like any of my personal brands. None of that. So you don't need a personal brand to grow this business. Okay. So here's the cleaning business clients. I have 10 right now. My first one was a direct connection. This is my story from church. I told them I build systems with nurturing software, marketing systems, and they were my first direct connection. And that person, I was like, oh, cool, you run a cleaning business. That's cute. That's great. And then I saw their numbers. I saw what they're doing. And then I showed them something and they're like, oh, wow, we might be able to use that. I was trying to build their personal brand. It ended up being their cleaning business that we used it for. This exact system that I'm going to show you guys. That person got results. They referred another person who all the referrals. So every single one of our clients, they all came through referrals. It just took one person that we got really good results for that just told another friend in the cleaning business. And now here we are, 10 cleaning business clients deep, right? So what was the secret? Solve a real problem for a business. We don't sell services, we sell solutions. Solve a real problem for a business. Sell a solution, not a service, a marketing asset. So are you ready for my 4-step system that I promised to break down since you guys are here towards the end? Remember, this is the system we're going to be breaking down. One input into your offer, to your productized offer, your marketing asset, and then you could bolt that into client 1, client 2, client 3, all the way to client 10. So my case study is my qualified leads for cleaning businesses. So this is one of my case studies. Now, we're going to be helping, we just locked in a painting client business. They actually just texted me right before this, and we're going to go take over the painting business. Now, that's a whole nother marketing asset. That's something else that we're going to productize and build. But I have a really good foundation and build out for cleaning businesses. All right, so here is the case study, the 4-step process that I built. It's taken some time to really build this. So lean in, listen in. A lot of clients, they care about results. So this is how we generate 30 to 50 qualified leads for cleaning businesses per month. I've dialed in, built something that can prove that we can get this amount of leads. If you guys don't know, this is what Google looks like, the dashboard. So we got 31 with $1,000 worth of spend, okay? So this 4 steps, I'm going to show you guys 4 steps. This is step 1, is getting traffic with proven ads. Most people, again, care for results. There's 2 types of people that are watching this. One, you want to probably do this productized agency, this marketing asset and offer, and do it for cleaning businesses, maybe painting businesses, whatever that looks like for you. And then there's the other that is a cleaning biz and wants to work with us. This is kind of like how we do it. So it's taken me some time to really develop this. Okay, so first we run Google Ads. I like Google Ads because you can do it with search intent. If you were to work with us and you want to learn how we do this for other clients, I give you the actual ads that work. You just got to plug it in, learn the system, build the business. So I've done a lot of the heavy lifting. You just got to follow through. Okay, so imagine if you can have our plug and play templates that actually work for businesses to generate these types of leads. And then after we get enough leads and we're growing their business, we go into Facebook. So Facebook is retargeting is where we start. So we retarget people that visit the website. And here is that retargeting. And then we have proven ads that also work for Facebook. Okay, so step 1 is we drive traffic with proven ads. This is the 4-step system. Step 2 is we generate leads with a proven funnel. So I have landing pages, and this one is one that we were first testing. I just built a new one. So another thing with working with us is you get the newest ones that we're testing for all our clients. Why? Because it's one input into our offer, and then it pushes into all our clients. So this is a proven landing page, a proven funnel that will work to generate leads and attribute them. Cool. Step 3 is you automatically qualify leads with SMS automation. So this is the AI chatbots. So imagine there's somebody that we build, there's somebody that builds this, which is us, to where your salesperson or your VA or office admin that takes calls, they're off at 5. But let's say leads come in after 5 o'clock. There's somebody that's talking to them 24/7. And even let's say it's through 9 to 5, but they're on a call and you missed it. When the lead comes, they automatically, a bot automation starts to talk to them to even book a call with the person. So this helps a lot of businesses. So imagine if we had a tool, a software that can do this. You bolt this into a client's business one time and it's running for them. Okay, that's step 3 is qualifying leads with SMS automation. Last step, step 4, is we send you leads when they are ready to speak. We send you leads when they're ready to speak. So we do lead generation, lead nurture. We help with the nurture all the way up to the conversion, and we use a software solution to do this. So what does this look like? They come to a website form. The lead is received into our software. We use Go High Level. We have a white label version of it. And then it books. Either it books an appointment with the person that needs to sell them on a booking, or it gets them into a call with one of your office staff or admins or VAs, and they book a clean. That's kind of like how a lot of our cleaning business works. They do the quotes over the phone. So we send you leads when they're ready to speak. That is the 4-step system. Very simple and exactly what people want. They want qualified leads for their business. So what is the issue that I have? And a big part of this is the issue that most of these cleaning businesses that I saw, consistency with sales, follow-ups, pretty much the whole lead nurture sequence process. They're spending, I had a client that was spending $2,000 a month on Google Ads, but they were very unorganized with follow-ups, and it was just all manual, a lot of work. So again, they had Google Ads, and then our software solution came in here. This is where I started. Now I do the full thing, but this is where we started, was in the nurture, our software. Now what do? We build a custom solution that saves them both time and money, less manual labor, more organized systems, and predictable outcomes. Just a numbers game after that. So what are the issues that I have with most agencies today? Again, they're selling services, not solutions. The issue is they only work on what we call the top of the funnel. So they only run ads. They're just like, hey, I'm going to set up a Google ad campaign for you and you do the rest. Here it is. You do the rest. They never help nurture and monitor up until the close. That's an issue. What we do is we help with the full funnel, all the way from generating the lead to the actual conversion of the lead. So we go from full funnel, from lead to conversion. Okay, that's what we do. This is what the process looks like. So we have Google Ads, Facebook retargeting ads, and then it goes into a form page. This is what it used to look like. So the agency would only work in the blue. Say, hey, here you go. Now you do the rest. It goes to your form page. You do the rest, cleaning business. Thank you page. And then the cleaning business, it's up to them. What we bolt in is we bolt in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and we get them to book a call and get them qualified. SMS follow-up, email nurture sequences, all the way here. Okay, this is the full-on thing that we build out. So this system is to sell to cleaning businesses. We run the paid advertisements to a form page. We follow up with text, email that engages the lead. We help set up these automations with Go High Level. We monitor your salesperson VA on incoming leads. And then we monitor your KPIs so we can optimize our ads for better quality. And the clients, they're pretty much responsible for contacting, following up, and converting the leads into deals. So we'll do a lot of the heavy work, but it's up to you ultimately to say, okay, let me close this lead with my VA, my salesperson, but I'm going to help train your person. Okay, I'm going to help train them, make sure that they're actually good, because we can do all the high quality leads, but if they're not great at what they do, they're not going to make a sale. And then we help monitor those KPIs and optimize your ads for better quality leads. I have a few testimonies. One of them is Tiffany. She's been great. She's referred us a handful of clients. She's like, hey, your service has made running my cleaning business so much easier. So she just commented. I didn't even ask her for this. She just commented. And then I just got one from this person where there's Google Ads, a client that found them on Google Ad, but then they seen us again on Instagram and decided to go with us. She says, so retargeting ads are working, and I didn't realize that our clientele would be on Instagram. So I kind of helped them with like, hey, the retargetings are there. With this information, maybe we can adjust working the budget for this coming month on both ends to get a better ROI. So it's like using both Google and Facebook and Instagram to your advantage. Okay, so these are just some simple client testimonies. So what does that look like? This is how we charge. And again, everyone's going to be different with whatever industries. This is where I'm at today. We're going to eventually do other ways of how we do it. But for example, ad, website form, CRM, phone call close. This is everything I want to make sure we dial in with this productized offer. What I'm pricing right now is a $500 a month flat fee per account. So it's Google ads and Facebook ads. And then the recommended ad spend per day is $50 minimum per day. Okay. And if you can't do $50 minimum, then I can't pretty much guarantee the 30 to 50 qualified leads. And obviously there's a lot of optimization, but if you could do a minimum of $50 per day on just Google alone, then we can help increase this for qualified leads. Okay. Because that's what a business wants. They want qualified leads. So this is the budget. So if I were to work with Google ads and Facebook ads, it'd be $1,000 management fee per month. And then I'd ask for $100 a day, which is $50 a day in ad spend. And yeah, so you're looking at like $4,000 out the door per month just for your marketing. But if it's generating you more leads and increasing, it's worth it. They're going to continue to pay us. Next thing is, this is the marketing asset. So I have a full snapshot right here that we give, and it has all these. And then if you want to fulfill the client, it's a step-by-step. So the moment this client signs up, we just put this snapshot in. It has everything. And the only thing we have to do is just put the logos, put the business name, and then it's a full-on setup, and it runs, and it's working, and we just add in everything, and boom, it's done. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. A lot to talk about. You have any questions, I'll drop links to down below. There's two ways. One, you're probably an agency or you're wanting to really do this, build a marketing asset. You can join my school. I also have a white label where you can join that, and then you can get access to both the software to use it and the school, up to you. And then maybe you're a cleaning business. Maybe you want to see, wow, this was great. Like, I love how you're doing this. I'd love for this to just be bolted, pay you and do it. So those are the types of people that we're talking about. Maybe you're another local business that's not cleaning and you want to learn how to do this for yourself, or you want to hire us. We could probably build another marketing asset in that industry. But you guys see, depending on where everyone's at, you guys see how this is a really solid offer for the marketplace. And this is the future, the new era of business, the productized agency. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. Links down below in the description. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.